Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Dustin Pedroia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting fourth, right fielder. Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nick Wooden's under it, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the ground up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first. And the runner back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Matt Carpenter, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he... Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that's in there, base hit. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground to the left side. Pedroia out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 15,
1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcell Ozuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Carpenter has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer from the stretch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchman. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
He's really showing us something right here, Matt. He hit the lap.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-0 delivery. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slides down the left side, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And he misses with it, 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Carpenter onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jr.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. For Bradley, that's his first double on the year. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Step on the bag for 1.
He's out.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if they have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Naquin is on his way home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. To his left. Lindor throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home, and that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
1-1.
Now you can control the at-bat.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there, not in time. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Zimmer sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos
hit the other way out toward right field. Betts moves over, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Digging in and looking for more.
Number 16, Ender Inciarte.
Jason Groom will come on in relief.
Number 46, Jason.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer. Rajay Davis will look for some two-out magic.
Rajay Davis.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. One ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is skied out toward right. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Well hit the other way again. It's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort.
Number 10, Mike Napoli.
Carson Smith is out from the bullpen.
Carson Smith.
Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw goes over to third. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And he's back into second here safely. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and front. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 28, Robbie Ross.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For Chirinos, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Boston, number 56.
Nope.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Carpenter.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. At the plate, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
So coming to the plate,
Longoria.
Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Ender Inciarte, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Rajay Davis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
That's inside.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
1-0.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Naquin has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Mitch Moreland is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Grounded to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Big in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
15,
settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here.